Alright, so here we are. This is Eddie, EK Holden Wagon that we picked up off an old friend. Originally only wanted it for the bonnet for the LSFB. It's another story on that thing, but it's getting close. Anyway, we've ended up with the whole car. We've spent about half a day mucking around trying to get it started. It's fitted with a 186, but we didn't have any luck. I accidentally deleted the footage on that one. We don't have any red motor bits, so we thought, stuff it, let's rip the big block red motor out and we'll stick the grey motor out of the old FB in this. So aim of this thing, it's pretty rusty. It's a pretty rusty old thing. Needs a lot of work to get it back on the road, but for now we're just gonna throw it together with bits we got laying around. Be a cheap slash, free with the bits we've got laying around to throw the grey motor running gear out of other FBs and EKs that we've got laying around and try and get this thing running for the cotton bale dig out in a few weeks time. So yeah, this is it. Hope you enjoy the video. Got my little helper Chase. He's going to come out to cotton bale with us as well. So yeah, the plan with this, rip the red motor out, stick the grey motor in. It's got a 3-speed floor shift in there, so I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things that don't line up and cause us grief, but don't own any red motor bits and pieces. I don't want to spend money on the red motor, so we'll chuck the grey in and try and get this thing going. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy, and thanks for watching. Alright, so first things first, picked up some rims from good old Sonny Tim. He's well renowned in the FB EK scene. He had a couple of HR wheels, so Eddie has a HR drum brake front end and diff in it. Tim's a bit of a purist with his FBs and his EKs, so we had a couple of HR rims that we picked up off Tim. So we fitted them with just some tyres we had laying around off another set of wheels, and Tim also had a set of 13x7 fatties for it, so we've chucked some new rubber on them, and we'll throw these things on Eddie to hopefully get him sitting right, and we'll lose the old 12 slotters that are sitting on it. The 12 slotters will be up for grabs if anyone's interested. So alright, let's get first things first, some bit of inspo. Let's get these wheels fitted. Who's this? Nugget.
Ah.
So the wheels and tyres are on, so the HR sedan wagon 13-inch wheels, standard 13-inch wheels on the front, and 13x7s on the rear. So a bit of old rubber rake, which is pretty high. If we get time, we'll
turn it to a gasser.
Well, yeah, that's eventually what I think we'll end up doing with this. It's a bit of work to put it back on the road, but for now we're just trying to get it running. If we get time a bit later, we might adjust this ride height a bit, but I guess if we're going in dirt drags, a bit of clearance is probably not a bad thing.
If we get caught driving this thing, the cops will pull us over, probably say, because of all the holes, it's probably not very safe on the road.
Yeah, it's got a bit of rust, but it's not too bad. Yeah. I think once we chuck all those spare doors on it, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, true.
It's fixable, but it's still a lot of work to get it back on the road. So I think dirt drags would be perfect for this old girl at the moment. Oh, sorry, old boy. He's a boy. So yeah, let's heart transplant time. Grey motor, which is over there somewhere. Red motor out, grey motor in. Let's make a start, and you're going to pull this front bumper off. Right, so we've just taken the radiator support off to give us a bit of room. But yeah, she's, I don't know if you guys can see the old water pump. She's fairly corroded. Or Yeah, the old water pump's pretty corroded. So yeah, we'll just disconnect all the plumbing and wiring, do the engine mounts, bell housing bolts, and test the tensile strength of anything else that we forget along the way. Alright, let's keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we've got most things disconnected. Exhaust, starter motor wiring, linkages, cooling system, fuel system, ignition is all disconnected. Temp sensor's disconnected, so I think we're good to go in here. We'll find out. And then pull the cover plate off the gearbox. So we've got an Impala floor shifter here, little exhaust cut out for open exhaust, or it's a bit dark in here, but yeah, now I've just got the bell housing bolts, you know, clutch, all the rest of it to disconnect through here, and then hopefully we can pull this engine out. Alright, big box out. Fairly straightforward. The old engine mount come off with it though, so yeah, poor old thing's quite rusty. So yeah, the old engine mount, red motor engine mount, was a bit of a casualty. Pulling all the oil out. Need to just give this thing a bit of clean up without going too over the top. There's cobwebs and shit everywhere through it, so just give it a bit of a blow, get all the crap out of it, clean up in the bell housing, and prep the small block, get the grey motor ready to go again. Alright, I'm running out of daylight here, so I'm trying to do this quick. But anyway, the old FB, fitted a new clutch to it, would be lucky to have done 5,000 miles, so flywheel, just cleaned it up, cleaned the pressure plate. Can't find my aligning tool, so I've just used one of the crappy generic ones I've had, so hopefully that works. I also noted that the spigot bush is back to front. Try to get it out with my usual grease and rag and newspaper trick, but I'm out of grease and yeah, running out of light, so we'll hopefully wrestle it in. Hopefully got that lined up. Red motor's on the stand. Running out of daylight, it's starting to rain. we'll try and get this in, and then that'll be it. We'll call it a day. Wish me luck. Alright, we've run out of light, it's starting to rain. Almost got it in there, but yeah, I think the spigot bush being back to front, it's just not wanting to go in, so it's all sitting in there. On the next video, I'll pull this back out, flip the spigot bush around, which isn't that old because like I said, I did all the clutch and everything in the wagon, in the other wagon not that long ago, so I put it in back to front the first time around. It's not the first time I've done that, but I clearly don't learn my lesson. So anyway, I'll sort that out next time, get the engine in, and start bolting everything up and see if it goes. So that's where we're at. Grey motor sitting in there for now. Pack everything up, I've got shit everywhere. And yeah, next video we'll fix that spigot bearing. I'll try and find my clutch aligning tool. I've got the lock tabs for the flywheel bolts somewhere too, so I'll take the time to dig them out, and instead of rushing today, we'll do it properly when I've got more daylight. Anyway, we'll wrap this one up. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy. Cheers.